Hi, I'm Sridhar. In this video, I'm going to explain about the concepts of oxidation number and how its calculation. Let us see the objectives in this topic is upon the completion of this period, we would be able to know the oxidation number of some important elements and its calculation method. We know already the oxidation reaction, reduction reaction. What is the oxidation reaction? The process of removal of an electron from an atom or ion or molecule is called as oxidation reaction. The process in which the process which loss of electrons from an atom or ion or molecule is called as oxidation reaction. And next one is the process in which the gaining the electron to an atom or molecule or ion is called as reduction reaction. Simply, the electrons are lost in an atom, then it is called as oxidation. The process in which electrons are gained by an atom is called as reduction reaction. Okay, if a chemical reaction is having both oxidation and reduction reaction, then it is called as reduction reaction. Redox, if a chemical reaction is having both oxidation and reduction reaction, then it is called as redox reaction. Redox is nothing but RED stands for reduction. OX stands for oxidation. Okay, when we combining it is oxidation reduction reaction or redox reaction. Now let us see the definition of oxidation state or oxidation number. The formal charge of an atom in a compound or ion is called as oxidation state. As the residual charge of an atom either appear in a molecule or ion is called as oxidation state. The formal charge of an atom as appear in the formal charge of an atom as an appear in a molecule or ion is called as oxidation state. It may be also defined as the residual charge of an atom as or an appear in a molecule or ion is called as oxidation state. Or one more definition is the number of charges of an atom would have in a molecule or ion if electrons were transferred completely. The number of charges an atom would have in a molecule or ion if electrons are preferred transferred completely. Now let us see some rules for the calculation of oxidation number of an element in a molecular ion. First one is for metals. All the metals have tendency to lose electrons and undergo the oxidation reaction. During the oxidation number of the metal always increases from 0 to positive number. Okay, the numbers are like plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 are depending upon the electrons lost. Just now we discussed in a oxidation reaction topic, when an atom lost the electrons, and it forms the cations. Means the electrons from elemental state, the oxidation number is 0 and it forms ions. The ions charge is always equals to its oxidation number. Means all the metals must have tendency to lose the electrons and undergo the oxidation reaction. During the oxidation reaction, the oxidation number of the metal is always increases from 0 to positive charge. 0 to positive charge. Next one, the numbers like plus 1, plus 2, plus 3 is depends on the number of electrons lost. The number of electrons lost. That means for representative metals, the charge of the cation formed is always equals to the group number. For representative metals, the charge of the cation formed is always equals to its group number. For example, first A group, the number of electrons is the number of electrons lost is 1. Then it is then the oxidation number of the metal is equals to plus 1. For second A group elements, it has capable to lose the 2 electrons and its oxidation number treated as plus 2. For third A group, we can treat it as 3. 3 number of electrons can last from outer shell, then we can treat it as oxidation number of the metal and is plus 3. For fourth group elements, then it's a 4 electrons are lost from low valency shell, then the oxidation number of the metal of the fourth group elements is plus 4. Okay, for representative metals, the charge of the cation formed is always equals to group number. At the same time, the metals always lose the electrons. That is, in that case, its oxidation number is increases from 0 to positive charge. For representative metals, the charge of the cation formed is always equals to the group number. For first A group elements, its number of electrons lost is 1. Its oxidation number is plus 1. For second A group elements, its oxidation number is plus 2, means by the loss of 2 electrons. For the group number of 3, its oxidation number is plus 3 because of when it is lost the 3 electrons. For fourth group elements, its oxidation number is plus 4. Oxidation number of metal is taken as plus 4 because it's lost the 4 electrons. Now let us see nonmetals. For nonmetals, gains the electrons in the reduction reactions and forms the anions. The charge of the anion is always equal to the number of electrons gained. The charge of the anion is equals to the total number of electrons gained. The total number of electrons are gained. They have the oxidation values like -1, -2, etc. In the case of nonmetals, already we discussed in the reduction reaction topic. When a nonmetal gains the electrons, its oxidation number may increases oxidation number may be reduced from 0 to -1, -2, etc. or negative values. The nonmetals gains the electrons in the reduction reaction and forms anions. The charge of the anion is always equals to the electrons gained. The charge of the anion is always equals to the total number of electrons gained. Okay, the oxidation number values like -1, -2, -3. For nonmetals of the following groups, the oxidation number is for group number fifth, when it is gains the 3 electrons, then oxidation number is treated as -3. For seventh group, sixth group elements, when a number it requires 2 more electrons to attain the stability, then it gains the 2 electrons. Then its non-metal oxidation number is taken as -2. For seventh group elements, it has capable to take a 1 electron. When it is gains, then it gets stability. Means whenever it gains 1 electrons, the oxidation number of the that non-metal is taken as -1. Next one is for eighth group elements, there is a no need of electrons because of it is stable elements or inert gases elements. Nothing will be gained or lost. Then we cannot take any uh, oxidation state for this. Then we can treat it as mainly 0 in elemental state. Next one is for the non-metals, it may gain the electrons and its oxidation number is equals to the total number of electrons gained. Okay, in non-metallic cases, the oxidation number may be increases 0 to -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. Rules for writing the oxidation number of some important elements. Just now we discussed whatever we discussed. It is also important to calculation of oxidation number of an element in a molecule or ions. The atoms and molecules have 0 oxidation number. In atomic state or elemental state, the oxidation number is always taken as 0. Next one is in a molecular state also we can take it as 0 oxidation number. For example, the oxidation number of sodium in elemental state is always taken as 0. Cl2, it is a molecular state, is individually, then it is taken as 0. Phosphorus P in the form of 4, we can take it as 0. Sulfur in acid form, we can take it as 0. In elemental state of atoms and molecules are having 0 oxidation number. Okay, the sum of the oxidation number of all the atoms or ions in a neutral compound is 0. The sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms or ions in a neutral compound is 0. For example, oxidation number of HCl, sodium, Cl and sodium in a sodium chloride are -1 and +1 respectively. Then its oxidation number is 0. The sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms or ions in a neutral molecule is equals to 0. For example, oxidation number of chloride, chlorine and sodium in sodium chloride are -1 and +1 respectively. Then the total sum of the elements of the sodium and sodium chloride chlorine ion, then it is equals to 0. Minus plus 1 plus -1 equal to 0. The sum of the oxidation states of all the atoms in an ions equals to the charge of the ion. Okay, when we take uh, neutral molecule, the sum of the oxidation states of elements in a molecule or ion is equals to, so in a molecule, that equals to 0. But in the case of ions, the sum of the oxidation states of atoms in an ion is equals to the charge of the anion. Charge of the ion. Okay. In the ionic state, ions in the ionic state of any ionic states of molecules, the sum of the oxidation states of atoms in a ions is equals to the charge. For example, the sum of the oxidation state of sulfur and oxygen in sulfate SO4 -2 is equals to its charge, that is -2. Here sulfur is a +6, is a group number, oxygen is -2, then it equal to -6 plus 6 plus 4 into -2 equal to -2. Okay, here we observe these rules are very important to calculation for the oxidation number of an element in the molecular ion. For group 1 elements, the oxidation state is always taken as +1. For group 1 metals, we have to take the +1 oxidation state. For group 2 metals, second A group elements, always taken as +2. Means here also the second A group elements lost the 2 electrons, then its oxidation state is taken as +2. Oxygen is usually -2 oxidation states showing, but in peroxide it is -1. In peroxide it is -1. Generally the hydrogen oxidation state is +1 in except metal hydrides. In metal hydrides, sodium hydride is there. Sodium hydride is there. Means the hydride, in that case the hydride in sodium hydrides, metal hydrides, the oxidation state is minus. And next one is fluorine. Fluorine is equals to fluorine oxidation state is always -1 because of it is highly electronegative atom in the periodic table, except in the not exception is there. And next one is, in this topic we have learned about the oxidation numbers of first, second, third and fourth group elements, which is equals to group number. Okay, the sum of the oxidation number of first, second, third and fourth group elements is equals to the group number. The oxidation numbers of non-metal is representative elements is equals to group number. The oxidation number of hydrogen is usually +1. In metal hydride case it is -1. The oxidation number of oxygen is usually -2, but in the case of peroxide it is -1. Let us see once again that uh, once again repeat the rules for the calculation of oxidation number of elements. For metals, they have tendency to last the electrons. In that case, the oxidation number of the metal is always increases from 0 to positive number. Okay, the numbers are like +1, +2, +3, depending upon the number of electrons lost. Okay, in the case of metals, we observe that whenever electron it may last, it forms the cations, and its oxidation number may be increases from 0 to positive number. For representative metals, the charge of the cations formed is always equals to the group number. Okay, in the metal, for representative metals, the charge of the cation formed is always equals to the group number. Okay, next one is when we observe here the examples first A, second A and third A and fourth A. The number of electrons lost if it is 1 in the first A group element, it has only uh, one pair of electron. Then it is taken as +1 oxidation state. First second A group elements that that may have capable to last the 2 electrons, and it forms +2 oxidation state. Okay, in that case the metal is having +2 oxidation state. For and for third year group element there, okay, that has capable to last the 2 3 electrons, then we taken it as +3 oxidation state. For fourth group elements it has capable to last the 4 electrons, then we have to taken it as +4 oxidation state. If it is my fifth group element, not useful like this, because in that case reduction reaction takes place. But here always the capable to last the electrons to attain the stability, then we can taken the uh, oxidation numbers by the total number of electrons are lost from an atom. And next one is for non-metals. We observe in the non-metals we observe when it is gains the electrons, it converts as anions. So the total charge of the anion is always equals to the total number of electrons gained. The total charge of anion is equals to the total number of electrons were gained. Okay, they have the oxidation states like -1, -2, -3, etc. Okay, in the case of generally the oxidation reactions we observe the mainly we observe in the metals, but in non-metal we observe the reduction reactions. Okay, for non-metal the following groups are the oxidation numbers is group number. Okay, for example, fifth A group element is there. It has five valency electrons are there. It has capable to accepting a three electrons. Then its oxidation number is -3 of any non-metal. Next one is if it is a fifth group element, sixth group element, if it may have two, if it may have two valency electrons are required to attain the stability, then we can take it as oxidation number is -2. Okay, in the case of seventh A group elements, seventh group elements, it requires one electron to attain the stability. Then it is equals to -1 oxidation state. If the eighth A group elements oxidation state is 0 because of there is no uh, valency electrons in their outer shell because it is fulfilled orbitals. So there is no formation of ions takes place. If it forms, then it may have higher reactivity in nature. Okay, for rules for writing the oxidation state of the some of the important elements. In elemental state, any atom is having zero oxidation state. And also next one is the molecules also. Molecules means Cl2, PO, PH2, S8 like this. Okay, these are always we have to take the zero oxidation state. And next one is the sum of the oxidation state numbers of all the atoms or ions in a neutral compound is 0. Okay, the sum of the oxidation numbers of all the atoms in a molecule or ion in a neutral compound is equals to 0. For example, oxidation number of Cl and sodium in NaCl are -1 +2 respectively, -1 and +2 respectively. -1 and +1 respectively. Let us see. Sodium atomic number is 11. It is in first A group element. It has capable to attain the stability. Should lose should lose one electron. When it loses one electron, it converts as Na plus. At the same time, Cl minus Ir are ready to take the electron from the sodium. Then it forms the sodium chloride molecule. Then the Cl minus sodium ion molecule or weight sodium ion sodium plus ion oxidation number is +1. Cl minus oxidation number is -1. Then it is equals to 0. Okay, the sum of the oxidation number of all the atoms or ions in a neutral compound is 0. Okay, sum of the oxidation state of all the atoms in an ion, all the atoms in an ion is equals to charge on the ion. For example, the sum of the oxidation number of sulfur and oxygen in SO4 -2 is equals to -2. The sum of the oxidation numbers of sulfur and oxygen in sulfur dioxide is equals to -2. Okay, sulfur oxidation state is +6. Oxygen state is -2. Then it is equals to -6 plus 4 equal -2. Equal into -2 is equals to -2. Okay. Next one is some of the elements always same oxidation state in their compounds. For group 1 elements, we have to take the +1 oxidation state as always. For group 2 elements, metals, we have to take always plus 2. For oxygen, usually taken it as plus 2 oxidation, minus 2 oxidation state. In peroxides, minus 1, that is F2O. Hydrogen usually takes as plus 1 oxidation state, except in metal hydrate. In metal hydrate cases it is minus 1. When it is metal is combined with the hydrogen, then it is metal hydrides. And next one is fluorine, always minus 1. Fluorine always minus 1. In this we have learnt about the what is the oxidation, what is the oxidation number of first, second, third, fifth group elements is equals to group number. The oxidation number of 1, 2, 3, 4 group elements is equals to oxidation number, group number. The oxidation number of non-metals is in representative metals equals to the group number 8. And next one is the oxidation number of hydrogen is usually taken as plus 1, but in metal hydrides it is minus 1. The oxidation state of oxygen is usually minus 2, but in peroxide it is minus 1. Okay, these are all very helpful for the calculation of oxidation state of an element in an ion or molecule. Okay, the oxidation number of sodium is always plus 2, minus 2, plus 1, minus 1. If sodium is a first year group element, then its oxidation number, uh, it's it involves in the oxidation process, where it means it lost the one electron, then it converts as sodium plus ion. Then sodium plus is 1, then plus is nothing but 1. 1 plus 1 is the oxidation state of sodium ion. What is the oxidation number of oxygen is usually minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So usually the oxidation number of oxygen is minus 2. Minus 2 is the right answer. If it is in peroxide, that is taken as minus 1. The fluorine oxidation number is taken as always minus 1, because it is a uh, more electronegative element, that we have to take it as minus 1. And next one is uh, the sum of the oxidation numbers of atoms in a molecule is equals to 0. For example, H2SO4 is there, that is a molecule. Okay, it contains it is made up of 3 atoms, that is hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. That in that case we can calculate the oxidation number of sulfur. In that case we have to uh, write it as the individually the oxidation number of atoms is equals to 0. Okay, the sum of the oxidation number of atoms in a molecule is equals to 0. And next one is the sum of the oxidation number of atoms in an ion are equals to the its charge, because of SO4 minus 2 is there. It is a ion, sulfate ion. Okay, that is made up of sulfur and oxygen. Sulfur is 1 plus oxygens are 4 are there. 4 into minus 2 is equals to the charge is minus 2. Okay, mainly the oxidation number of first A and second A group elements are always equals to its. Okay, once again rules are remembering like this: the atoms and molecules have zero oxidation number. For example, the oxidation number of sodium is 0, chlorine is 0, phosphorus is 0, sulfur is 0. The sum of the oxidation number of atoms, all the atoms or ions in neutral compound is 0. For example, the oxidation number of Cl and sodium in sodium chloride are -1 and +1 respectively. Then -1 +1 is equals to 0. If it is a neutral molecule or neutral compound. If it is an ion, if it is ions, that equal to its charge. In ionic state, it's equals to its charge. SO4 minus 2 is there. In that sulfur oxidation number plus oxygen oxidation number equal to charge of the that ion, that is -2. The sum of the oxidation state of all the atoms in a ion is equals to charge of the ion, that is sulfur is there. The sum of the oxidation number of sulfur and oxygen in sulfate is equals to -2. That is sulfur oxidation number is +6, oxygen is -2. Then it is equals to +6 +4 into -2 is equals to -2. 4 plus 6 plus 4 into -2 equal to the charge of the ion, that is -2. Okay, next one is the first A group elements. The oxidation state of that metals always taken as +1. For second A group elements always taken as +2. For oxygen we have to take it as generally or usually -2, except in peroxide it is taken as -1. And next one is hydrogen. Oxidation number is usually taken as +1, but in the case of metal hydrides we have to take it as -1. And next one is fluorine is always taken as -1. Okay, in this we have learnt the oxidation number of first, second, third and fourth group elements is equals to group number. The oxidation number of non-metals is representative metal elements is equals to the group number. The oxidation number of hydrogen is usually +1, oxygen is usually -2, fluorine is always -1. Thank you.